Hi, this is Bear. Welcome to Bear Talk channel. Many of us might do New Year's resolution at the end of the year, and I used to do that a lot and fail them a lot. Many of my New Year's resolution cannot last for a month, and by research, there are a lot of people do something similar as me. So in this year, I'm going to do something different. I'm stop doing New Year's resolution. Instead, I'm going to do a past year's review, and based on the analysis, I'm going to plan my new year with what I've done in the past year. So let's check how it works. This is not I invented. I find this approach from Tim Ferriss blog, which is really helpful. So he proposed this approach in 2018, and I found, wow, this is something I can do at this year. So as a brief, he introduced that by doing New Year's resolution, many of our New Year's resolution just have blindly looking forward with broad resolutions. Good, but you might not be able to achieve it. So he suggests to do these past year's reviews and to list something positive and something negative. And then you can write people, activities or commitment or achievements during the past year, and write all your highlights and also some of your negative emotions if you have from that month. And then ask the question, what the 20% of each column produced most reliable and powerful picks. And then you might have some themes, and based on the themes you can start to plan of the next year's of the goals of the next year. So yeah, this is how he proposed, and I do something quite similar. So the first thing is to what I'm done is to check my calendar and to find out what did I do, what I've been done in the past year, week by week. And also because I'm writing diary, I also check my diary, and I also have a personal sprint that I plan all my personal time for the last year by weekly basis, and then each week I divide it into a sprint that I will have something to do, something doing, something I've done. And by checking those resources, I can know what I've done in the past year. And also, I use this note to write down negative and positive as two columns. And then I started to write down all those activities, people, or events that I've done. I'm happy about that in 2021, and after that I can analyze that and have something for something I feel quite good. For example, I wrote a book in 2021, and also I create some videos and write some blogs. So by doing that, I feel it's really good to be able to create something, and then I start to group them, and after that I have my own themes that makes me happy of 2021. For example, well-being or health. This is something I feel really happy after I did some workouts every time, and I know it's really good for my health and mental health and physical health. And also I quite like joy during the past year. Before that, I find this is something I might just do as a habit, but then I find, oh, that's quite interesting. I might do it more often in the next year and learn, create, or other things. So this could be my themes for 2022. And for the negative things also, I write something I feel not good during the past year, and then I will have my list. For example, this is a little bit private, so I'm not going to share all of them, but just take these two. Like I find sometimes I just have this FOMO, like fear of missing out by the latest news or social media. So I find avoid noise is something I need to explore in the next year. And also getting sick. So every time when I get sick, like get a flu or something, just that week I cannot do anything. So this become one of my one of the things that I want to avoid. So then I have my avoiding list. And by doing that, I create this this thing, and then I started to plan my 2022, like these 5 things: joy, health, learn, create, and professional interactions. This is something I want to improve, and also I have some ideas and just list them out. And after that, I'm also write down the to-do list that I can get ready to do in 2022. Right, so this is my New Year's planning, and I find this approach seems quite makes sense because what I've done in the last year, and it shows that I know it works and I know I can finish it, and also I can see the value of different things and what I'm going to do in the next year based on the previous behavior, which makes it more relevant, and it's just already show the value and also show it is feasible that I can get it down if I put some effort. I hope it makes sense, and I hope it might be helpful for you to plan the next year. And if you have any comments or any suggestions or any questions, please leave your comments below. So I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.